5 days, one wild stretch of coastline. This is us taking on the Cape to Cape track, chasing cliffs, remote beaches, tired legs, all along the rugged coast of Australia. No shortcuts, no filters, just the walk and whatever it throws at us. Welcome to Driftstater. We're back on home turf on the southwest coast of Australia, and we're taking on 137 kilometres worth of coastline, starting at Cape Lewin and making our way north through Australia's most scenic bushwalk, Cape Naturalist.
Join us as we have 137 kilometres making our way up the southwest Australian coast, battling the wind, the weather, the sun, and sister. Onto the track we go. We're doing about 24 kilometers through the sand, so not the biggest of days, but the sand will slow us down a lot. So just work into the trail. And fly! Flies are in the masses. As you can see, with the conditions, rough as hell, and they blowing about 28 knots, so we're just fortunate we're walking with it. A lot of people doing this trail do it north to south. We chose to do it south to north.
The Cape to Cape track is famous for linking two capes along one of the wildest, most remote stretches of coastline in all of Western Australia. Our two biggest challenges will be heat management and water management, two critical elements for making this a successful hike. We're out here alone, and we don't want to get that wrong.
Definitely got to be the coolest part of the trail so far. These limestone cliffs, look at that crack right there, just all of it's fallen off. And in certain sections it's hollow, so as the swell hits it, it makes this thumping sound. It sounds like a jet's flying over. Might be hard to hear at the moment on the camera with the wind. That's our lunch spot. So we came for some lunch. Should be approaching around 20 kilometers. Here we are again. What you got on, man? Let's bring it on. Made it! Just before 3 p.m. We left at 7:30. That puts us at 5. Nearly 8 hours straight on the trail. And we have arrived in Hamlin Bay. Woohoo! Look at that. The wind's so much more calmer over here. Yeah, Charlie. Yeah. Charlie and her 50 million flies.
Need friends.
Yeah, Charlie.
We're just kind of doing it to say that we've done the walk.
Is that why you're doing it?
But
Charlie, the outdoors woman. We're jumping the gun. We're going to camp here in Hamlin, but there's another camp spot about 8 kilometers up the road, and if we just do this last push on the beach, then we'll be in a much better spot for tomorrow morning. So we're going to depart here now. We just had the most lovely of Swiss couples. They gave us a coffee and some biscuits. So we've got fuel, we've got food, we've had a coffee, we've got a bit of energy, and we've got about 2.5 hours until sunset. So it'll take us nearly 3 to get to where we want to go. But how you feeling?
much better.
Vibes are high now?
I love Swedish. Swiss.
beach feels like it runs forever. Doing 30 k's today, at least half of it just on the sand. And we'll be thanking ourselves tomorrow because we won't have to wake up and do 8 kilometers in this soft, silty sand. So we're just gonna go straight into Borronup Forest. Just found the trail again.
Thank God. I got so scared.
Oh, we've done awesome. Haven't got the sunset. That is so fucking sick. Let's get up here and just fucking watch it. Holy shit. I'm so glad we did the walk.
Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up like yeah. And talk it up
Charlie.
like yeah.
Sand dune.
And talk it up like yeah.
Charlie.
Let's go down to the tennis court
he's left.
and talk it up like yeah.
Ew.
And talk it up like yeah. And talk it up like yeah.
God damn.
Let's go down to the tennis court and talk it up.
Oh my gosh, look at this. So we're back in the bush, barefoot. This is what we're dealing with. No brown snake, please. I'm at that level where I'm stoked but sore. Guys, we made it. Woo! The last bit of light. We still got to set up, but this is an experience we're all sharing together, and Charlie's loving it.
Guys, do
I don't get to cook for you often, Charlie.
I've never been so scared to put something in my mouth.
Mate, you'll love it. It's rough as eh?
All I do is just salt.
Yeah, well, you're gonna need it. That's why I just added all the flavour. This is set up for tonight. Pretty rough, but it is what it is. Nah, tomorrow won't do as big of a day. Oh, boys, what the hell? Day 2. All packed up.
Morning.
We're awake now. The rain's caught us out this morning. So, yeah, not fun. We're a couple of k's short of a shelter. Did you sleep, Charlie?
Yeah. For the most part, it was you sleep for half an hour, you wake up 20 minutes, sleep for half an hour, wake up 20 minutes. Then I got in a good like 3 hours of sleep.
Charlie was just keen to push really hard yesterday, and she's sort of feeling it a lot this morning. So really was sharp pain in her hip. So I've just left her for good. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm gonna trek it up to this next shelter or hut, stash my gear and go back, and she's just there stretching it out. Anything you want to say to the fans, Charlie? Charlie's in the thick of it. We made it to the turn. You! Great records. Just to take it all in. Just stashed Charlie's bag there. Walking along the trail, I haven't been able to find a camp, but I went pretty far. I think I've definitely gone over the 1.5 km. I think I've done about 2k. So I'm just stashing the bag and going back for the other because I don't want to have them too far apart. From where I thought Charlie should be, she's not, so hopefully she's just going slow. There's a turn-off road here, but that's off the trail. I've got a marker in the middle of the road on the other side with the other pack. And then I've gone past that side road to grab my pack. We're hoping to see her along the way. Made it back to my pack and yeah, she's not here. I walked past this section with her, so she could have only gone down this one turn-off road between here and the other bag. But if she just keeps going, then it's not good. I was only taking the gear a couple 100 meters up the road, so she doesn't even have any water. Charlie! Be right, be right. Be right. Charlie! Man, I feel like such an idiot. Charlie! Charlie! We're coming up to the other junction. This is the last junction before going back. It's onto the straight trail. Charlie! Oh my gosh. I got ya!
I turned off and then I was like, surely I'll see him. I get to the campsite and I don't see you and I'm like, well fuck, now I've been off the car.
Oh my gosh. I'll bring it in, Charlie. Stressing it. Do you want water?
Yeah.
Have some water. Let's go. I was there and I was like,
I got to a point and I realised, guys, that I was like, we should have just stayed on the road at this point because we got plenty of shade, get a little nook.
I was sitting there going, damn, Mom's gonna kill me.
Mom sent me a message, she was like, how are the hikers? And I was like, we're not gonna reply.
How's the hip?
Still sore. We're going downhill for most of the day.
Bagus.
The more you eat, the more you fart, the more you fart, the better you feel. So eat baked beans with every meal.
They're recharged.
I still got my stick.
We're gonna dry out the tent this afternoon. So, slow and steady pace, bit of different scenery, and a gum trees. Hey, look where we are now. How beautiful. Massive gum trees everywhere. Say what? You know about it. Towards the beach. Back in the sand. The track we just walked down into this gully up over the back of this steep ridge, and that's the Indian Ocean out the back. We made it to Kontos. Got a fire going and just airing out the tent. Everything got so wet this morning, we just threw it in the bag and left. So we called it early and just drying things out and gonna settle it. I'm really glad it's a short day today. About an hour ago, I just had this really bad headache and just felt really sick all of a sudden. So I'm glad we set up tent early, and yeah, just gonna cook some dinner now.
We've got a chicken laksa soup, I think, or it's a noodle soup.
It's better than yesterday, I'll put it that way.
I mean, that's not hard to be.
That is boiled. I think it was the water before that was making me feel crook.
But it's not bad though.
Edible.
Definitely gonna be able to eat it tonight.
Yeah. And then have a good night's sleep. Look at it.
Good run. Today was a lot harder than yesterday, but that's because we didn't get enough sleep. I'm gonna rest up and crush it tomorrow.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Subscribe and tune into the next episode as this trail runs further, pain flows deeper, and the views somehow get more scenic. It was tough getting this video out this week, it's been quite sick. But you know what isn't tough? Liking and commenting on this video. Comment where you want to go in the future, or whether we finish this hike, or if I'll ever get my voice back, because it really hurts.